What is up, Dallas Cowboys fans? Dallas Cowboys Daily Blitz on the Fish Report YouTube channel. IndyCar Tim here, live from my home studio in the thriving metropolis of Frisco, just a stone's throw away from the Star. Extremely disappointing performance by the Cowboys yesterday, as I'm sure we're all suffering through the day today and trying to, make sense of what happened yesterday. I haven't quite yet. You know, we sort of get me and, a few of my buddies, we've kind of been waiting for this flat game. And I kind of thought we had it against the Vikings, but the miracle of Amari Cooper and Cooper Rush sort of maybe just kept that at bay. But no, lo and behold, this was the flat game. Hopefully the only flat game we had this year. And by the way, it could not have come at a better time, as the Cowboys had a flat game and now have a loss against an AFC team. So it really matters. It doesn't matter at all in the standings, really, other than that it's a second loss. Doesn't affect any tiebreakers, doesn't affect, anything when it comes down to the playoff standings, other than just having the second loss now on your record. So, not too bad of a deal. I think we're a little disheartened at the way the Cowboys performed. And wanted to talk about one thing in particular here today, as the little surprisingly to me when I was watching the game, Cowboys went for it on fourth down on their two first possessions. And this was, again, surprising to me. I did not expect to see this. But, man, especially the second one, when you're on the 20, kick the field goal. Of course, if they'd have made it and scored a touchdown, we'd all be like, woohoo, yeah, that was the right choice. I don't know if it was the right choice or not. I haven't thought that far out yet. But the first one, I think, was the right decision. I think it was the right decision. I'm still not real sure about Zuerlein's leg from 55, his accuracy. He's had some issues this season, we know. And I think that was probably the right play call. Giving the ball to Zeke. It's what he's done all season, right? Give the Broncos credit. They had a better play call. They stuffed Zeke for a loss of a yard and got the ball back. Of course, the defense then holds. They go 3 and out. The Cowboys get the ball back, and they drive. I can't remember what that was. It was a 58-yard drive, I think. 9 plays, 58 yards. I want to say is what that second one was after the punt. And, you've got a good sustained drive. You're down at the 20. What would you guys have done? I'd like to hear from you guys here on the video on YouTube, here on the Fish Report YouTube channel. Leave me a message. Let me know what you thought the Cowboys should have done on both of those fourth downs. I said the first one, they should have gone for it. That was the right call. The second one, I'm on the fence. In retrospect, of course, I think they probably should have kicked the field goal to get some points and take the lead. At that point, would have been an early 3-point lead. But of course, if they make it, then it's the right call. So, however, I thought it was interesting in the Broncos media on the Broncos website, especially because then the Broncos march 11 plays, 80 yards, touchdown pass. You're down 7-0 now. You're 0 for 2 on fourth downs. You're already playing from behind. The momentum has swung in your own stadium to the Denver Broncos, an AFC team, a 4-4 AFC team that has looked terrible all season, whose 3 wins were at the time against offers that were winless teams, and then the fourth one, ending their 3-game skid against teams they should have lost to, was against Washington. They beat Washington 17-10 last week. Very sketchy team here overall that you let literally shellac you all over your own turf. So anyway, yeah, the second one in retrospect, of course, you should have kicked the field goal to get some points on the board. Who would have knew that it would be late in the fourth quarter before you got some more points? That 30-16 score looks a lot better than 30-0, which is what it really should have been. But it was interesting because if you looked over on the Broncos website today, one of the Cowboys' new nemesis, what are the plural of nemesis is? Nemesis. Tim Patrick who, man, really burned the Cowboys a couple of times. He only had 4 catches, 85 yards, I think. All 4 of those catches were either scores or for a first down. And you know, he commented that it was disrespectful to the team for the Cowboys to be going for it on their first 2 possessions. Trying to find the quote here. I thought I had it early. But I've got an article over cowboyssi.com. You guys are welcome to go check that out. Oh, here it is. Tim Patrick via the Broncos website said, disrespectful. That shit's disrespectful. They're trying us. And that's what happens when you try us. End quote. Well, no, Tim, that's not what happens when teams in general try you, because you've gotten your ass whooped all over the field 4 times this year. Really more than that, but you came out on top on a couple of those. So it might be what happened yesterday, but you know what? Give him credit. He played his game yesterday. He's got some scores. He beat the Cowboys. He's one of the reasons the Cowboys got beat yesterday, between him and Teddy Bridgewater. The running game was amazing for the Broncos. Never would have expected that for the Cowboys. But yeah, disrespectful. I don't know if it was disrespectful, but it was certainly motivating. We can certainly call it motivating for the Broncos when they stuffed the Cowboys on their first 2 4th down plays in their first 2 drives of the game. Just all the momentum. But I want to know what you guys think. Let me know here on the YouTube. You can find me on Twitter at IndyCarTim. Here on the YouTube, on the Fish Report channel on YouTube. Just leave me some comments. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're not already, to get all of the great new content that we've got over here on the Fish Report. Of course, Mike Fisher's 30-plus years of Cowboys insider. He's got all of his great stuff. We've got a little ham for lunch for you today. We try to do that. I try to do it every day, maybe a couple times a day. We'll do some ham for dinner probably tonight as well. Hope you guys aren't sick of ham yet, because that's all I've got to offer. But yeah, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you're sharing the videos with your friends. Reach out to me on Twitter. Reach out to me right here on the YouTube in the comments below. I am IndyCar Tim on Twitter. Right there. Find me there, as I am on the Fish Report YouTube. For those of you not watching the video, this isn't going to make any sense what I'm doing right now. But also, yeah, you can subscribe to us just via the podcast page at dspmediaonline.com or your favorite podcast app. Just if you like the audio portion of these things, you don't want to look at my ugly face. I get it. That's fine. I am IndyCar Tim for the Fish Report. We'll be back a little bit later today, most likely. And until I see you, I'll see you.